As you can see, the streets of New York are really busy. People are always trying to get places. But luckily, there's a lot of different ways for people to get around in New York. That live in New York too, and I think lots of them probably take the subway or they walk, but sometimes I see school buses like this yellow one. I don't know where it's going. Maybe it's going to school, or maybe it's taking kids to the museum.
Hey, how you doing?
Here's a tour of the inside of the school bus. This is where the driver sits. And here's where all the children sit on these seats. Most people in New York don't own cars, and so a lot of people will take taxis if they can't take the subway or the bus, or maybe sometimes it's late at night, so they'll take a taxi. And in New York, all the taxis are yellow, like this one.
I ride my train so far and wide. I've got my friends right by my side.
New York has a lot of public buses. It's called the MTA. It's like the subway, but they go above ground. And here comes one of the buses now. That bus takes you uptown. I don't know where it goes exactly, but it goes up, and so it will be fast. Some buses go across town and they're very slow. There's some New York police cars just behind me. They only transport policemen and criminals. So I've never been in a New York police car, but on the outside they look kind of interesting.
Around my knees. But now when I lay my track, I go anywhere I please.
Sometimes tourists will take double-decker buses. That's buses with 2 levels, and you can sit on the top.
Chairs all through the living room and the bottom of the stairs.
Here in Central Park, I found a trolley. I don't think that it moves very far, but it looks kind of cool, and it's red and green.
Friends right by my side.
Sometimes in Central Park, you'll see people going around in horses and carriages, just like they used to in the old days in Central Park before there were any cars.
Train will take me home. I built a station and I made it out of blocks. I made a mountain with my dirty socks.
And some people get rides in cycle rickshaws. A boy rides a bicycle and people sit in the back.
Someone starts to cook, yeah.
Most people in New York get around with their legs. They like to walk around or rollerblade or skateboard or use their bicycles. This is a subway station in New York. The subways are trains that run underground. They run all over New York, so you can live far away like I do, and you can still get downtown really quickly.